Hello, the name is President Obonjo of Laughter Republic. Some of you may well not know me apart from my subscribers. I'm going to make this very brief, very, very brief. I'm here to talk about the Coming to America. First and foremost, I'm still being inundated by people who think I was in the film. And some people actually think I am General Easy, but I am not. I just want to bits of the Coming to America, especially the ones that I had a look at, and because I haven't had time to really have a look at everything, but we shall see. But just bear with me 1 second while I try to share my screen, and when I share my screen, I am going to show you. Hopefully, it will work. And please have a look at this. This is all about Coming to America. This is how it starts.
Well, look at you.
No, actually, it starts from there.
The wrestler of lions, the tamer of elephants, the inspiration for Mufasa, the most well-endowed man in Africa, General is...
Hold on. So they start by saying he's the most endowed man. What has that got to do with his discussion with King Akim or Prince Akim or whatever he calls his name? I don't know, but let us continue. But why do they have to reference his manhood? Anyway, let's go on.
Prince Akim. Well, look at you. My condolences this day for your father.
Okay, let me just say one thing right now. There is no African general that walks like that. There is no way an African general will walk like that and come like that to meet a prince or a king or whatever he calls himself. It's impossible for an African general to walk that way. And where did they get this? These are not real African people. These are African Americans trying to behave like Africans. And also the accent. Where did Wesley Snipes get that accent from? Did he buy that accent from Walmart that is about to expire? Because Africans don't talk that way. Well, let's see the rest of it.
The king.
Many thanks for your well wishes, General Izzy. But as you know, my father still breathes.
Barely. But for how long?
Why have you come here, General?
30 years ago, you left my sister at the altar.
Oh, here we go.
Now look at she.
You left my sister at the altar. Altar. Is that how to pronounce altar? Altar. And then they bring this. Look at what they've done to this woman.
Imani, always a pleasure.
If you had married her, our countries would be united, putting an end to decades of suffering for all our people.
General, throughout the years, we have tried to help Nextoria many times. I would like nothing more than to help your country.
Which African country is called Extoria? Zamunda. You can make that almost real for people who have never been to Africa. They will say Zamunda, Wakanda. But exterior, I've never heard of an African country called Exterior. These African Americans have been colonized.
To relieve its burden of poverty. Zamunda can only afford so much.
I did not come here for money. I came here for blood. But not the murder kind. No. Family blood. Marriage blood. Has your daughter considered the proposal from my son?
Hey, Prinzo. My fellow player. Hey!
Yes.
Really? That is how an African Anyway, look, let me tell you one thing and tell you right now. Let me just stop sharing. Let me just stop sharing, and I will tell you what I think about this new movie sequel called Coming to America. Let me start by saying that if you had 10 children on your neck, would you do a sequel? You will, of course, do a sequel. 10 children on your neck, you will do a sequel because you have to secure their future. I mean, I'm not happy with the way the General Easy walked. He didn't walk like a real African soldier. No African soldier bends to walk, bends like that, bends bending like this to walk as if he has some kind of paralysis. The African accent is terrible. You know, it is really, really terrible. I genuinely believe that we must make sure as Black people that we have the right narrative. It is really, really important that we have the right narrative. And I just want to read something out to you. Coming to America. Sadly, the emotional hysteria has worn out for many. Watch as they compare Coming to America with Black Panther. In 2021, we must have a Black narrative that does not look trashy. The world is in a different place, a different era compared to when the first film was released. And there's a time and place for everything. They should have locked up the first film and left the memories under lock and key. For those who have never been to Africa, I can see why they would find the film interesting. What were the messages from the film? None. I frankly did not see any. All I remember is how colorful the attire was. The film is from an African-American perspective. And don't get me wrong, I love my African-American people. However, it should be from an African perspective. I would have loved to see the film made in Africa. Nollywood should raise its game and in years to come produce films of this standard. I guess if you have 10 children, you will want to secure their future. The film should be renamed Amazing Original Movie. And I genuinely think I have corrected this now. I have really corrected it. I have corrected what Eddie Murphy wanted to do. I will show you. This is what I think he was trying to do. This is what he was trying to do. Can you imagine if I was in the film? I will rename it Coming for America. And look, I will play all the characters just like Eddie Murphy. And look, it will be funny because I am a funny man. Thank you.